Okay. Look, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy LeBron, female rapper lead. I am back with another video. So look, if you are new to the channel, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Also, please make sure that you like this video and hit the bell notification and hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession. Excuse me, each and every time I go live. I was finishing up my dinner, so that's why I was like, wait, because I know that I might go a little over. So I said, let me just finish this shit up. Then I could just eat my orange and then just be good. You feel me? So um please like the video, subscribe. That's it. That's all you got to do. So listen, tonight we're gonna be here talking about Megan Thee Stallion, Shensea, and Tasha K saying that Cardi B is racist. Also using the example of Azealia Banks calling out Cardi B. Hold on. All right. So let me see who's up in this shit before I get moving. Let's see. What's up, Tamara? What's up, Tiffany? I appreciate the daily videos. Yeah. Thank you. Official Zirko LeBron. I finally caught the live. I'm just getting off work. That's what's up. Well, go on, LeBron. Big up yourself, your youth, my youth. Yes. What's up, Yansky? Why these black women so unshamed? What you mean by that, Betty? Mm. What's up, Chevelle? Chevelle? Did y'all know Shensea body fake? No, I didn't know that. Mm. I heard a radio personality in Jamaica say that vibes right for Shensea. I wouldn't put it past her because she does flow like him. Let me look something up actually when you talking about Vibes Cartel. Mm. You know what? You might have some validity too. Let me just look Shensea page up. Mm. Oh, her and Megan posting identical photos. Mm-hmm. Shensea. She's following Nikki. Let me see if she's following Spice. Nope, she ain't following Spice. See, Vibes Cartel and Spice is really close. I wonder if their beef. I wonder if their beef is over that, because that might be true. I love Spice though, in my opinion. I kind of like her. I like her more than Shensea, but I understand how people are. Like they say, like my friend, she was saying like Spice don't have no lyrics. She don't got nothing. Shensea is, but see, my friend is also light skinned, and I do think that she could be a little colorist. So I don't know why her reason is not liking Spice. She said, "I'm telling you, I seen her live. I've seen her live too. What are you talking about? I know a lot of Spice songs. So to me personally, I like Spice over Shensea. But you mean do your thing. I know Shensea has a lot of people who support her. It looks like she stays on the road all the time. So big up yourself, since Shensea. So I'm just tired of the black women in this industry having to be raunchy and vulgar to sell music. Like they look like prostitutes. The prostitutes got the loot. Shit. It's the label executives that make them do it. Sex sells. They take the label advance money or go independent. Yeah, let me bring this up real quick. So what's up, Dior? All right, let me drink some water before I keep burping. I bought some cologne like 2 months ago. Like, yo, anytime I buy cologne, I tell them, especially I don't be buying no cheap ass cologne. Listen, if I'm buying a bottle of cologne that costs $120, you gonna hit me off with mad samples. I got so many samples of cologne. And you know what? I never really like Boss, but I think I'm gonna purchase this one. That shit it smell like money. I need to be wearing that when I'm going out on my, going to my appointments and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit smell like money. I gotta figure out what it is. I just used the last of it today, but I like that Boss cologne. Boss is typically not a cologne that I will buy, but I will buy that one. Let's see. Yeah, the Yard Girls, them into surgery too. Damn. What's up, Erica? What's up, Lacey? That is what they have to do to get people into it, and people will just be like that Young Miami video for 5 seconds and forget about it. Yeah, because Megan, Megan don't really bring the girls. Megan don't bring the what they say. My milkshake brings other boys. Megan don't really bring them out like that. She really don't. Like, you feel me? What's up, Bobby? Um, let's see. What's up, Shanice? Yeah, so let's get into that real quick. Actually, I don't know what that's gonna sound like. What's up, Nisha? Sipping on Mike's hard black cherry, doing work and vibing over here, y'all. Let's get into some things. Oh, that sounds so good. For some reason, you okay, okay. I was gonna be like, your name looked familiar. I know exactly what it is. So you was the one who hit me with all that information yesterday. Definitely appreciate it for real. And you know what? This is why I got to keep this live to at least 45 minutes or less because, yeah, yep, Shensea and Spice don't fuck with each other at all. Cardi B is just a racist as J-Lo. They use the black men to get. Listen, exactly. Only difference is these Spanish women, they only want the black babies. Exactly. As long as they get that black rod going in and out, in and out. Let me tell you something. I bear witness to this shit because I'm a person who has a lot of females as friends, right? I have seen situations even with Latino women. As long as they got that black rod, that don't mean that they got love and they don't got no black. They don't have no camaraderie with black women. Because trust me, living in New York, I used to always hear Latino women just make even remarks about black women here. So listen, what would that mean to you? Now, I'm getting ahead of myself. So let me just keep going. So I want to bring up this track actually. So I want to bring up Megan Thee Stallion Pop Can. The kaki on my bati. It's like you don't even know how to do the patois, girl. How you doing this? I don't understand this shit with her and Shensea. Shensea. I don't get it. I don't understand why they doing it. But you know what? I'm gonna listen to it and see what it sounds like. Let me see. Megan Thee Stallion. It's called Intercourse. Megan Thee Stallion Intercourse. Lyrics. Genius. Damn, she don't even got a Genius page for that. Megan Thee Stallion. Let's see. I don't think they even got a Megan Thee Stallion pop can because I just want to bring it up real quick. Let's see. Where's that album at? Megan Thee Stallion. Right. I think it's right here. I don't know why Google didn't bring it up. Maybe it's not enough people looking for it. Yeah, it's just that shit was hilarious to me. And her verse didn't even really sound good, like in my opinion. Put your kaki in my bati. They don't even talk like that. Like, first and foremost, you from the South, all right? I understand it. You got your own flair and all of that shit. But I think Megan Megan tried to hit all of her marks on that album, and the results weren't responsive, even though she tried. But nah, I'm never going to, even though I be getting on here and I be talking like this, like, and that shit. The only reason why I know Jamaican lingo and I know the diction and the patois shit because I grew up with all Caribbean people around me. And since I was younger, I will always ask them, what does this mean? What does this mean? And I figured out they were saying the same thing, but just in a different way. They just had a different way of going about it. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a skill. And if you ain't grow up around people like that, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. And let me just see. Hold on. Put your kaki in my bati. I'm just trying to figure out what she gonna sound like on the Shensea joint. Like, is it gonna be like, I don't know. She said, when it come to body, nobody body in me. Wix the weed with the liquor create. I hated this. I hated the way she flowed on this too. Taking shots, back to back, up the white, Hennessy. I'm about what I say, so don't do it to me. I'm for real. I came in no pennies. Oh, that shit, that thunder. Let me unplug my computer. Anytime mess your computer up. I never give a fuck what them other girls was saying. I just want to know if it's really hanging. Where she get to that part? Put your kaki in my body. Yeah, this right here. Put that kaki on my body. Now give me spit and make it sloppy. Look me in my eyes and tell me what you like about me. I just don't know how. Honestly, right? Let me just bring this up real quick. Hold on, Megan. Sega. Give me a second, Megan the Stallion sipping on Hooli by the gallon. Megan the Stallion. Shensea. Megan and Shensea. All right, let me bring this image up. The gal them. Damn, they don't even got a photo on Google Images. What the hell is wrong with this shit? That mean it ain't no static like that. Let me put Megan Thee Stallion Shensea lick. Because as soon as you put somebody's name in, if they got some static, the image is gonna come up on Google. Maybe I needed to. There's still no image. I put Megan Thee Stallion. Listen, on some real shit, when I be thinking about making my thumbnails, I don't do what everybody else do, and I don't give a fuck at all, right? When I want to make some shit, I go to Google and I put images, and then I use it if I want to. I'm not putting all that shit into this. No, I do commentary because I like to do it. I'm not doing it because I give a fuck about anything. I don't. Like, that's my lane. If I want to make one, I will do it. But if I don't want to do it, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So damn, I couldn't even find no image of the damn single on Google. And I'm not going through all that other shit. So let me just bring this up. So Megan Thee Stallion is doing a collaboration with Shensea, and I am really, really interested to see what the hell is she going to sound like. One, what is she going to bring to the track? Two, listen, I want to say this, right? Megan, she is not the one that and before I had in my title, but I forgot I wanted to also talk about the Tasha K Azealia Banks thing as well, right? But I had in my title, why are all of these new female rappers boring? Notice with all of these new female rappers, it's all about aesthetics and the accoutrements. It's not about the skill. It's not about murdering the track and having real niggas respect you so that you can really be exalted in a way that like a Nicki is. Let's be honest. Like none of you new female rappers is really doing it like that. All y'all got to do is brag about charts and not even really that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to realize shit. Like when Megan said that shit on Thot Shit when she was like, I'm the shit per the Academy recording, whatever, the recording academy, it means something to you if you was offended by it. But if you know what's really going on, you know, for number one, right? I want to put this in your mind and plant it. Jay-Z has been in this game for so long that he now not only is he's an artist, he's a music mogul, but he also has favor in the back. Like, you know what I'm saying? He has favor. So Megan, that's what I'm telling you. I don't know. Megan, to me, she don't really upgrade nobody track like that. She just really don't. She's like she's better on her own. She don't really get somebody like, oh, let me listen to the track more. Like, you know what? Let me do this. Let me look this up. Is just ask people if have you even heard this track? Megan the Stallion features, and I don't know what the hell is wrong with Shensea. What made you go get Megan Thee Stallion? She must be. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. She adopted the stage name Megan Thee Stallion because she was called a stallion at a. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. I want to look up her features. That's what I want to know. Where are her features? Because this is going to tell a lot, especially if you never heard them at all. Give me a second. Look how quick shit happened for her. From 2016, early beginnings. She released her first single, Like a Stallion. See, too quick. She didn't even do the groundwork. She got so hype off of some online freestyles. So hype. I want to see the releases. Where are the singles at? See, they normally have a single thing for everybody. They normally have singles for everybody. Where's the list of the discography? Like, just to show you. Let's see. Too long. Too long. She got all types. discography, all that shit. Like, where's Megan's musical releases at? I can't. Hold on a second. Get this shit out of here. Megan Thee Stallion collaborations. The reason why I'm bringing this up because I want you to see, like, this. Let's see. Good News album. Savage, Diamonds. Think about it. All right, so I guess they doing it like this. Let's see if they got it going all the way down. Lil Baby. I don't think this is it. I want to find list of Megan Thee Stallion collaborations. Let's see. This is probably only her stuff. Something for the Hotties, Make It Hot, Tina Snow, Rich Racket, Matching, Megan Mix, Fever. Okay, let's look at all of this. Let's just go down and just as a featured artist. Okay, look, let's do it. So this was recent. If listen, did not chart at all. No type of like power at all. This last said, I don't know what made Shensea do that. Maybe it was maybe she could afford her over like a Cardi, like, you know what I'm saying, or a Nicki. Maybe Megan was more economical. You know what I'm saying? I did it. You know that shit got the buzz off the DJ Khaled shit, but ain't nobody really care about that track. I did it. Beautiful Mistakes. They wanted that shit to be something so bad. They wanted that shit to be so bad. She thought she was gonna get that Cardi Forced Diamond 34 plus 35 remix. I heard that shit a few times, and then look what it did. It debuted at number 2 on the US, and then that shit fell off right after that. And I think that was just from the week when they bought it. Let's see what's new. That went up on the R&B charts, number 48. Freaky Girls, which they should have made a single. What did that do? That was on the R&B charts. She should have made that a single. I don't know why she came out with that shit. That record should have still been worked. I felt like that was actually a decent song from her shit. Remember, she came out with Movie with Lil Durk. Absolutely no steam at all. Sugar Baby, I don't even remember that at all. Do It on the Tip. That must have been when it first came out. That song ain't make no noise at all. Circles, that must have been the first week it came out, because remember all the controversy with her album. That must have been like, because that song ain't do nothing after that. Shots Fired, this must be the same week too. Debuted at number 82. That's crazy. So on Shots Fired, when you was going at Tory, Kelsey, and all of them, that only got you the number, that only got 82? Like, sweetheart. Nasty with Ashanti. I think I heard that was off Lil Baby album. That that went gold. See what I'm saying? Look at this. All empty. Even this song that she dissed Tory on was supposed to be one of her most infamous songs. Remember when they was like, oh, she was getting so much streams the week Good News came out? Nothing. First, so she got gold with Nasty with the Baby, Handsome with Chance the Rapper. I think that was the album that Nicki was on, right? I don't even know what that song sound like. Yep, that was off The Big Day. And then Freak Nasty, we always see her perform that. That must be a performance circle. It's certified gold. Stally Freestyle 2017, Fire in the Booth. Okay. Beautiful Mistakes. No. We know WAP is, you know what that was. It's certified 6 times platinum. Let's see. R&B with Young Dolph. Who knows that song? I don't know that song. What I'm just showing to you examples that Megan Thee Stallion has no impact when it comes to features. She has no impact when it comes to features at all. Let's see. None. Look at this. This shit is all, and you know what? I guarantee you this is all. She did a song with Young Dolph. I didn't even realize that when I was reading it. But look, this is all indicative of not having a fan base. That's what all this is. That's indicative of not having a fan base. Imagine all of these people who did these collaborations gassed off of her. Ain't nobody freak like me. Ain't nobody. But what really happened was, remember she was on the Breakfast Club and they asked her about payola and stuff, and she said she ain't know nothing about it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I ain't. You would think you know everything. I do know everything. What is you talking about? One of my friends always trying to tell me I think I know everything. I do know everything. I went into the damn FedEx today because I had to ship off some orders. And somebody in there was like, "Why did you cut your beard off?" I'm like, "Because I wanted to." The fuck is wrong with you? Like, I'm not one of these niggas who hide behind a beard all the time and have to have a beard all the time and don't want to show your face. No, I have good skin. Why wouldn't I want to take? I cut my beard off at least twice a year. Yes, I do. Because I want to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why are you concerned about what the hell I'm doing? You don't want to cut your shit off because you feel like you look nutty without it. I look like the same person without my shit. You talking about? Anyway, Pose. Look at all of these flops, all of them. Fuck around, phony poppy, phony people featuring Megan Thee Stallion's R&B, Young Dolph. Damn, what that got to number 46 on the R&B charts? Well, you know when it become the Nicki, they said if it ain't the Hot 100, it don't count. So damn, she did a song with Gucci Man. Oh, that went gold, but it ain't chart nowhere. That must have been a string track. How did that happen? Okay. Pose. I don't even know that song. This is what I'm saying. You got too many. It's too many songs that ain't do shit. So I expect, especially in the United States, I don't know if Shensea wants this song to do good overseas and she's trying to do something to like upstage Spice. Do your thing, girl. But I don't know. I feel like Shensea probably could have dropped that song by herself. But see, anytime you see an artist that's coming from the Caribbean, I love all of them though, right? But I feel like the collaboration needs to make sense. Maybe it will sound good. I'm definitely going to listen to it and review it for sure. 3 Point Stance. Damn, City Girls and Megan Thee Stallion. Where was this from? A non-album single. She Live, Maxo Cream. She ain't do nothing for Maxo. I know he's from this area too. How old is this? 2019. Bestie, Bad Baby. Bad Baby had a song with Megan Thee Stallion. What? Please tell me I'm lying. Bad Baby had a song with Megan Thee Stallion? That must have slipped right under the radar for me. You name it songs I ain't never heard of. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Damn, why I thought it was on this page. See, now I'm gonna have to go back. Stop sharing. I apologize, y'all. Hold on a second. Damn, I apologize. See, I should have looked at the screen. I really should have. Damn. List Megan Thee Stallion. I feel bad now. All right. So let me just go back through it real quick again. And this is what I'm saying. Like, all right, let me look to see if it's up. All right, it's up. So Megan Thee Stallion, and this is all of the songs. This is why I said yesterday, I always said this in regards to certain female rappers. You just don't have that impact. You just don't. Like, let's just start from the bottom and just go up quick. Dollar Slime with Lil Nas X. That shit was whack. Come on, let's keep it a stack. Shit was whack. That shit was whack. Ain't nobody go-to track. Nah, Doja Cat don't got nothing to do with this, but I think her song with Lil Nas X was a little better. I Did It with DJ Khaled when she jumped off that damn parachute. Nobody cared about that either. Pop It with Bankroll Freddie. I never heard that song. She gonna pop it with Juicy J and Ty Dolla Sign. Nope, never heard of it. Real Hot Girl Skit. What? Khaled, Yo Gotti. Damn, they all doing the same collabos Nicki did. Like Khaled, Yo Gotti. Gotti couldn't even heat you up in them streets because you know what it is? She ain't have the fan base to chase after it. Shensea, I don't know what you aiming for with this new record. Maybe this is gonna put you up in the Caribbean. I just don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Dollar Slime, okay, Eat It, something for the hotties. That debuted at number 82. I ain't never heard that song ever. You know what? I think I listened to something for the hotties the first day it came out, like at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I never listened to it again. It wasn't nothing that kept me there. Dollar Sign Slime, that was Little Nas X, and you know that's probably merely because of all of the shit. That was because of all of the streams. Hold on. Let's see. All right. What's New? That was number 48. I heard that song off of the album Freaky Girls, which I said that she should have made that a single. I don't know why she came out with that shit. She should have came out to the BET Awards with SZA and performed Freaky Girls. That would have lasted all through the summer. This is what I'm trying to say. See, they be thinking everybody on YouTube is just hating. Listen, a lot of people copy commentary strategies and try to do reviews on shit, and they really don't even know what the fuck they talking about. But I'm telling you this because I've been watching the motherfucking game for years. She should have not released that shit at all. She should have never released it, and she should have worked the Freaky Girl. She should have dropped that video right before the BET Awards, but she came out with that shit. You should have saved that and re-released your album, which you really needed another push around the holidays. That shit should have been on the album with some of them tracks from something from the Hotties. That ain't make no sense. It ain't make no sense. So now that shit, what was that supposed to do? Separate you from the flop era? What was that supposed to do? Who cares if you got 3 Grammys off of it? It's still a flop era. And this movie, number 39, I guess that was after the week after she probably released the video because it ain't do shit nowhere else. Sugar Baby, I never even heard that song. Do It on the Tip, you know that was the first week because look how all of these songs, Shots Fired. Look at this. Shots Fired. Circles and Do It on the Tip. You know that this is all around the same time. That was the first week of the album sales when they got the streams and whatever the hell they had. Nasty, that was on Little Baby album. I remember that because it had a Shanti sample, but I don't remember her verse on it though. Handsome, Chance the Rapper. I know that was the project that Nicki was on. Big Day. Yeah, that was a big day. Nicki had 2 tracks on that album. Freak Nasty, that's gold, but it ain't never chart nowhere. That's questionable to me. It ain't never chart nowhere and it's gold. That's a streaming hoax. Stally Freestyle. So listen, this is where we about to get up to with the singles. It was, and listen, how you come out, see, the times must be really different because how you come out with a Christmas song around Christmas and y'all ain't do no numbers. Mariah had that shit on lock that hard. See, this is what it is. You can see the people, and you know what? You do got to try to at least do something, but that won't be no Christmas hit. That won't be around like next year. Nah, I Did It. Post Malone. How many people remember that? This was the track that they did when she was jumping off the parachute. I ain't even remember that shit at all. Beautiful Mistakes. This was that they tried to make it big, like the whole girls like you, and then it just ain't work because Megan ain't have that power. At least with Cardi, let me tell you something. Stay woke to this shit. When these female rappers be releasing singles, like I remember when WAP came out, guaranteed that there was money being put in from Megan's side of the label, and it was money being put in. When they want a song to be successful, they think niggas stupid. It don't just go like that. And I guarantee you with this Beautiful Mistakes track, it just went what it did. So it's platinum in the US, golden, yeah, regular. Damn, where's Butter at? Oh, it might be up a little more. 34 plus 35. It debuted at number 2 based off of that. You know, when the remix came out. Where's those others charts? Okay. That shit ain't do nothing. How many people even remember that verse? Let me tell you something. I got turned off when I heard Megan Thee Stallion. When I heard Megan Thee Stallion 34 plus 35 is when she said 2 pumps like Starbucks, like on some shit like that. Like, give me 2 pumps. I was like, you know what? Some people, like, they don't even really know how to rap and they just be trying to make metaphors out of everything. Like, I would have put that shit through the filter, like 2 pumps. Like, what are you talking about? So WAP, of course, that went big. 6 times platinum. You know, that's Cardi's package attached to it. You know, this speaks to Cardi and whatever, you know, favoritism and shit that she get through the algorithm along with Megan. And then look, I never heard this song R&B with Young Dolph. It debuted at number 46 on the charts, but I don't even know that song. Fucking Around, Phony People, never heard it, never charted. Big Booty, Gucci Mane, and Megan Thee Stallion. It ain't chart, but it went gold. It's just a lot of emptiness. Like, it's a lot of empty. Damn. See? That's how you know it's no bass there. Look at all of this. How? Big Booty, Pose, Pastor. And you know what? This further supports what I told you guys. Megan Thee Stallion, when it comes to doing features, she's not the one to go to or run to. No, she does good on herself when they release it to radio and they can run that shit up and put the money behind it and put her on the big playlist and all of that. But she don't really do no numbers. She don't really have a fan base like that, to be honest with you. She don't. Megan's Piano. Damn. And see, look, and open your eyes up to this too. Look at the other countries. Ain't nobody, this is not a global star. Look at the other countries. That's just the US. That's proof. That's proof. Only songs attached with other people is the only reason why she in other countries. Come on, man. As a featured artist. Hold on. Megan's Piano, that 36 on the R&B charts. Crybaby got the 28, 13, 86. Let's see. So that song did a little better. Body went to number 12 on the Billboard. They really gassed that shit. They thought Body was gonna be crazy. Body crazy, big body, crazy, big. And it's only platinum. See, they should have gave fucking Good Form all that play for that bullshit. That's how I know we was suppressed because we the best. Look at this right here. You know how we was, and Megan be thinking that we be hating on her. No, it's not. You got on. I remember when Megan had that Thick remix. She ain't do shit for it. I know that nigga was tight. Remember he wanted to do a collaboration with Cardi. It ain't chart nowhere. Nowhere. Don't stop featuring Young Thug. It's at 30. Seeing that was her first single for her album. Piss poor. Hold on. Damn, Don't Stop. That's crazy. Girls in the Hood. Shit, that went a little higher than that. Number 13, number 90. Is that platinum? Platinum, gold. So Don't Stop is gold. As much as they were trying to force that, Savage, of course, with Beyonce. 4 times platinum. That's it. After all that play, all the TikToks and all of that. Come on. And you mean to tell me that? Come on. Let's see. Freak. Nothing. Call that nigga Captain Hook. I go shopping. Hey, when it did not pop. And that was the first week when that came out. That song dropped off right after that. And it's platinum. How? BITCH is platinum as well. Look, this was the song. We ain't even gonna go through all of that. Look at Cash It. It only was in the United States. Look at all of these other songs, only in the United States. Who was the first girl to take her worldwide? This is what I'm trying to say. Like, stop trying to play these games. Stop it. She took you into other places that she never even charted. Stop playing. Stop. Number 11. Who cares about, like, I told y'all, even back when that whole Jason Lee shit, when they was trying to when he was like, oh, I just want them to collaborate because, I don't care about a hot girl summer. It's just like that's that narcissism shit. They just wanted to collab because they know that Cardi will be pushed in the algorithm and it'll look like, oh, Cardi did more for Megan than no. Riller. I like that song, actually. That song ain't do shit. Damn. Sex Talk. That's back when she was releasing, and you know what? These labels is probably buying these plaques. How you ain't charting nowhere and the songs is just going up like that? Ain't enough. Listen, they need to recalibrate this whole shit. Cocky as fuck, did nothing, pull up late. I don't even know that song. I don't even know that shit. So my whole point is when it comes to Megan, I want to see what the song sounds like because I want to see, is she going to be rapping in patois? What is Megan Thee Stallion going to really bring to this track? Let me just look at some of these comments. Megan wants to go on tour with Nicki. That's why Megan trademarked HHS for live music events. Hot Girl Summer. I don't speak of this record. Damn. Let me go up and read a little bit and come back down. Nothing memorable. I like Circles and Shot Fire. I actually did like those records too. I think she collab. I think she wanted to collab. She's been making gestures towards Meg since last year. She wants to break into the hip hop American market. Oh, okay. May could do a video with City Girls with Shensea. That's what I'm saying. I just think, of course, Megan is sexy. Of course, she's gonna bring that forth. Of course, right? You know what I'm saying? Shensea is sexy. Of course, they're gonna serve that. They're gonna serve sex in the video. But to me, how is Megan gonna make a song with Shensea better? How? How? The song that she had with Popcan wasn't even that good. People making moves with no sense. Her verses can get a little repetitive though. Exactly. Megan Dunn worked with everybody at this point. And how many hits? And you know what's so crazy? I didn't even see that they put. Let me control F and put butter. Butter, yo, butter didn't listen. This is a shame and a shocker. This is a shame and a shocker. Hold on. How the hell this song ain't do nothing? How? That shit ain't chart nowhere? Nowhere? Overseas? Nowhere? No places? How? That's crazy. That's crazy to me. And this is why I said I feel like a lot of the times, right? And it might not just be Cardi B, but I think a lot of these female rappers rely too much on streaming and getting their shit on playlists and stuff. And it just, I felt like they kind of turned the game into this equal opportunity zone where they just like, okay, Nicki's been winning for so long, so we got to let these other girls win. Let's, give them some training wheels, put them out there on the playlist and shit like that. But then when they canceling shows left to right, using Travis Scott for reasons for canceling shows, you just not really that chick like you trying to portray it to be. Nobody don't care if you get on stage and shake your ass and do all of that shit. Like, come on, where's the fans at? Where are they? This whole pandemic, Megan Thee Stallion been outside of Houston when she should have been here activating her fan base. Should have been here doing mad underground work. She should have been doing that shit. Like, listen, there's no fans here to me, honestly. Sugar debuted at 7-7, 17, 149, 55 is gold. Something for the Hotties debuted at 5-3, and it sold how much the first week? Let me click on this. Let's see. Why they ain't talking about the record sales? The compilation was produced by Lil Ju made the beat. I hope that she go in a different direction. I really do. I know people got to eat. People got families and all of that shit. Not saying I would want Lil Ju not to be employed, but maybe he can make something work for another artist. But me personally, I'm just tired of. I'm tired of it. But who knows? A lot of times when artists get these producers, it's just because maybe they got some sort of deal with their record label, so he's producing most of the beats under some payment type shit. Why it say under this? It says, I don't know. Maybe it's not expanded. Maybe it's different people's last names. I don't know. Wait, was that shit on here? No, that shit wasn't on here. So what was that shit? Just the initially featuring 15 tracks, the previously released single, that shit. Yeah, she didn't put that shit on there. So I don't know what the hell Megan Thee Stallion is doing, to be honest with you. I felt like, okay, she was breaking her silence this year with her first collaboration, and it's with Shensea. It just don't make sense to me. It just really don't. So let's move on to this Tasha K, Cardi B shit. So I was listening to Choke No Joke, and he was saying that Tasha K, they brung up that Cardi B was racist in court today. And they was giving their reasons why, and then one of the things that they brought up was saying, like, Azealia Banks was on the Breakfast Club, blase blase blase, right? Tasha K, Cardi B, give me a second. Okay. All right, so this is my thing, right? And I just said it when I was bringing this up. So Tasha K said that Cardi B is racist. So this is my thing. When I was listening to like Choke No Joke, he was like, "How could she be racist?" See, to me, a lot of the times, especially from New York City people, they think a lot differently than we do. Because you want to know why? And I said this since I was a younger child. Like black and Latinos, we're all in the hood. So sometimes we look at each other like we're the same. But let me tell you something. They step with a different type of unity than we do. They not gonna throw them. They're never gonna throw themselves under the bus for us at all, right? And I've been around a lot of both white and Hispanic women that do mess around with black men who do take those raw rods and do take it. That don't mean nothing. That doesn't mean that they care for black women. It doesn't mean that. It don't mean it at all. So while I do think that it was inappropriate to the case again, because I don't really have, tell me what you think in regards to that. Do you think that this has any type of relevance towards the defamation case? Like, you know what I'm saying? I understand that when you down and it's just like it might be looking like, Cardi is going to win, so they got to say any and everything to try to get a hit on it, right? It's kind of like you trying to see what's going to hit, you trying to see what you're going to get. But I just don't think it's relevant to it again. And based on what they were saying is that they did not even take it into consideration. It was just like thrown out. Let me see. Tasha K child. Let me see. Damn. Okay. Wow. Leave Nikki alone. Tasha K child. These barbs will come for that ass. Why you say that? Oh, you talking about the thing yesterday? They like black men. They don't like exactly. I'm telling you, I seen that shit. I seen it so much. Even this white girl I used to work with at the job, she would mess with black guys all the time. She had all white friends, maybe one, and you know what? She had one black friend, but the black friend that she had was so whitewashed. It was just like, damn, it was disgusting. I'm like, and then just by the comments that she would make about, yeah, we don't do that, and I don't do that. Like, yeah. Hold on. Damn, the thunder is really thundering outside. I'm mad because body game and the ops like to push the narrative that Nikki told Tasha to do all of this. I don't think, listen, but it's about what you allow to permeate in your mind. Like, to me, that shit don't make no sense. I think Tasha and her defense, they probably discussed this shit and they like, look, we down bad. We got to mention any and everything to get them, on our side. Unfortunately, it didn't work, but I will say that, yeah, I can't say 100% because I don't know Cardi and I never really been around her. But for you to call somebody a monkey and all of that, and the way that she did that black woman online, and she's had several instances of that, right? Cardi played her role when she did this whole trial because she came in there emotional. She had the psychologist on deck giving them all of those, updates in regards to her mental health and all of that. So she played it right. But my thing is that you are not a nice person. Like, money don't make people nice, like, at all. It doesn't make you nice. And of course, we all know that, while she said she was depressed and all that, we got music videos, we got #1 songs and all of that. So how sad were you really? You know what I'm saying? How sad were you really? So when it comes to the fact of her using this information in the case, it's just like, okay, it is inappropriate. But the truth is I do think that Cardi put on a whole act in this whole trial. She put an act on, but listen, can you be mad? Listen, honestly, take away the fact that she is who she is, right? If one of your homegirls was like, yo, I'm about to sue this bitch, she said all this shit about me online, especially if you could prove it, go for what you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, she's not a good person either. She says so many messed up things about black women, about a dead child. Come on. I know I don't be worried about nobody gang. I ain't losing. Hell no. I don't even argue with them. Anytime they engage with me and get in tweets, I block immediately. Let's see. LaRon, you heard in court that that tried to blame the comments going viral because of she tried to said Cardi. I never heard that. I never heard that at all. At all. What I did hear is that Azealia Banks was saying something about her having something like that. I never heard that it was Nikki at all. They were saying Azealia Banks said that. Let's see. Yeah, she looked like she got a tattered box, and now she's admitted to, and how she's admitted to those yeasties and all of the roach motels she will work at. There's no way wow. I don't know what she got. I'm pissed because, oh, look, I think I read that already. Okay, Gigi, that's not why she brought up Nicki. It's because of all of the fighting Cardi was doing around the time. Yeah, that's why she brought her up. See, Gigi, I think you got it mixed up. They didn't say that. I don't know if that was you who said it, but no, that wasn't the case of why Nicki was brought up. They said that Azealia Banks had said in the video that Cardi had the H word and all of that, the the rupees. So, mm, damn, okay, wow. Yeah. But I know, like, I'm just wondering, like, yo, but just imagine somebody going in court and then you hearing that they bring your name into just like, how is that shit relevant at all? Like, you know what I'm saying? I wish Tasha the best, and I'm just gonna say some real shit in regards to that, right? If I knew that I was being sued in the long in advance as she was, I would have been taking them funds out of the bank, putting it into somewhere safe, or whether taking cash money out. Because let me tell you something, you could sue me and you think that you're gonna get me, but I'm gonna have that cash on deck. I'm gonna have that cash stashed. I'm pretty sure that she played her cards right. And the crazy thing about it is if they don't take her channel from her, all she got to literally do is keep making content, and even if she's making $4,000 to $5,000, $10,000 a month, that's still, I don't know what her bills are like every month. I'm pretty sure. See, Tasha, she don't seem as though that she lives like a lavish type of lifestyle. It looks like she lives good as far as like where she's staying at and stuff like that. But I don't think she's a Benz or like Bentley, or like she doesn't seem like one of those types of people. She seemed like she probably hold on to her coins. So maybe she stashed a lot of money. I hope she did for a fact. I hope she did because if that was me and I was in that situation and somebody trying to sue me, or we about to stash everything. I'm pulling everything out. Everything. It's lit. It's lit. Listen, you're gonna have a hard time. I don't give a fuck if I gotta go move from my house to go stay in a luxury apartment. You're not getting this guap. You not, especially all that shit that I work for. If I have and trust me, you know that they is ahead of the game. If she wasn't ahead of the game like that, I would have pulled all my money out the bank. You crazy? You know she made bank on YouTube. And it was crazy is that, like I was saying before, Tasha K, that video that she had with Cardi with the Star Marie, that shit only had like 4 million views. She got 172 million views all over YouTube. I would have took that shit down. Like, yeah, that was a nice payday. You still been paid for it. But if they would have asked me to take it down, I don't know. A lot of people are real ballsy though. Like, you know what I'm saying? So who knows? But I hope she stashed that money because I would have been taking money out the bank. Like, yeah, they may try to get me. You ain't gonna get shit. Promise you that. You ain't gonna get shit. I would have took that money out the bank so quick and just let them regular, those payments coming from, the account. I don't care what they're gonna say. You took all the money out. Yeah, I took it out. I made a purchase or I did whatever. You gotta listen. Catch me if you can. Catch me. Catch me if you can. Because listen, if I built all of this up, you could sue me and think that you're gonna get whatever. That's okay. You could get what's on them. But listen, whatever I had stashed, I'm taking that out. That's a fact. Yeah, we not spreading false info on Nicki. Yep, exactly. 50 Cent they ass. Yep, you got to stay ahead of the game. I would have took all that money out. Of course, you know she is. I hope Tasha stacking money somewhere else. Yeah, because I don't want her. I don't want her to be. I don't want her to be bad off either. You said Black T Block fake as hell. She playing both sides. Where her lawsuit out? She just talking. She said that you'll see soon. Is this Shensea and Meg track another WAP? If so, I'm already uninterested. I can hear Meg voice not meshing well with a Caribbean lane. Yeah, it's probably gonna help Shensea out in her country. Let's see. Tasha didn't play the court game correctly. I hope Black T Block is taking notes. Her and her husband look good together. Yeah. Damn, that was a bright ass. It was Harper's Bazaar. Yep. So I don't believe Tasha said Nikki said it on Queen Raider. That shit don't even make sense. That shit would have been all over the blogs. Yeah, that would have been all over the blogs if they were saying that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I still don't think it's looking good for Tasha. But listen, if she know, like I know, if you know that, imagine if you get a letter today saying somebody's about to sue you, nigga. We pulling all that guap out. We pulling it all out. Yes, it's amazing to look at your bank account and see that money up, but I would keep $4,000 in that bitch. What you trying to get? Seize that. Seize it. I would keep that money there and stash the other. Because there's no way that I don't care what nobody say, doing content and even coming up here talking and like just trying to like keep people engaged. It does take a lot of energy, and I'll be damned if you think you're gonna take everything from me. No, nah. And you know she making money off of it. Listen, and like I told y'all before, this content creation shit, it goes deep because it's just like you have videos that do good. Like I could release a video today and you might not think it get a lot of views, but then after you check your shit weeks later, it'll pick up for some reason and it'll start getting recommended. So Tasha is making money from all of the videos on her channel. She making good money. What was she saying before that she did like 30K a month? She's making the money. I hope she stashed it because listen, you try to sue me, you better good luck. Good luck. Catch me if you can. Let's see. Heaven Hollywood reporter on 2. I don't watch him at all. Uninterested. Tasha came from nothing. She worked for hers, unlike Cardi, who used her body and her mouth to get put on. Yeah, I don't feature certain people. So, yeah. Choke definitely lying. How come the other guy, Denise Bryan, who covers it, yeah, he ain't say nothing like that. And I didn't even hear Choke No Joke say that. He said she tried to use the Nikki foot, the Nikki shoe incident. You have to realize some people just do shit just to get clicks on their shit. You know what I'm saying? And what you gonna do? You're gonna get something that's gonna amount to 2,000 views off that shit. We all in the same circle. Cut it out. It's not even worth it to lie on some shit like that. It's not even worth it. Choke No Joke did not say that. He said that, you know, they was trying to bring that up to show that Cardi was violent and it wasn't relative to the case. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't relative. 50 Cent posted today about he want his money. He did? What is he talking about from that chick? Is anybody to make a girl feel? To make a girl? Hold on, let me look at his page. 50 Cent. Where he posted that on his Twitter? Yo, you know what's so crazy? Did y'all see how Tasha K lawyered that Olga chick yesterday when they was talking to her? Why she slammed that door like that? That shit was kind of iconic. She was telling that lawyer, like, open the door. Like, I guess she knew that the niggas was behind her and she had her ass out on that dress. When that nigga clicked that door, she pulled that shit dumb. I'm like, damn, she got a nasty ass disposition. She the type of person I would say be like, are you okay? You okay? You know, I do that shit to people sometimes, especially if I go into a fast food place or some shit and I see you got a nasty attitude. I just be like, are you all right? You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you don't have to meet people with nastiness. If you do that, they'll be like, yeah, I'm fine. They'll perk right up. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. You okay? Yeah, all right. You all right? You seem stressed. Like, what's the issue? Let's see. Hold on. That bird brains who don't know why she used the Nicki incident and the Batty G and J Club incident to show who Cardi really is. She's violent. Yeah. But my thing is, Tamara, how does that relate in regards to defamation? That's my only thing. Like, how does that relate to a defamation case? Now I could see if this was about them getting into a fight and it was kind of like, you know, they were suing for, you know, things like that, like, but I don't understand, like, how is that relative? Yes, you have to do these things to build character and let people know who these people really are. Yes, I get it. So maybe she was trying to point out that Cardi, that all of this is a lie, and maybe she's manipulative, and that, you know, listen, she played that shit off in court. She got up there and cried and did all of that shit. You don't know what you will do, right? True say, like, say you in court and somebody did some shit to you and it was all some internet shit and then you finally see them face to face. I do think Cardi's manipulative. I can't even give it that much of a storyline. I do think she is manipulative and she's gonna do, like, because, you know, she's racially ambiguous and she's gonna do that white girl shit. You ever see how the white girls, they cry like, no, you made me feel. I hate when people leave statements like, you made me feel stupid. Can't nobody make me feel stupid. No, can't nobody make me feel no type of way. Like, no. I hate that. And I do find it to be highly manipulative. When somebody said, you made me feel dumb. No, you're dumb. That's why nobody. And if you talk like that and remove that shit from your vocabulary, I find people like that to be highly manipulative. And I think the thing about me is that I am an empath. But the thing about me is that, like, I'm an empath. Like, I care about people and shit, but once you fuck me over, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't. Like, nope. You wish people well from afar, and then that's that. Point blank. People be knowing what the fuck they do, and a lot of people that do this YouTube shit is highly manipulative. They're very manipulative. Very. Nope. That's why I stay to myself. Highly manipulative. I've always been energy sensitive of people, places, and things. And I might not try to see it at first or try to give people chances, but no, once you cross that line with me, it's over. It's done. How are you going to be depressed over a lady who at the time didn't even have 500K subs yet, talking about you were the same thug who sent goons after Jaden? See, that's what I'm saying. But it might look like Cardi is winning right now, but trust me, she's going to have to face the music soon. Play, comment, testify. You kill me. You kill me. My friend used to play that shit every morning. She said on the stand that she was depressed, suicidal, and that it was because of Tasha, when in actuality, she had a lot more things going on, and she was the aggressive one, right? I'm saying the bloggers who are twisting the story, Tasha tried to show her character and they didn't allow it. Yeah, because because it's understood. We know that because we see it. We talk about every ounce and piece of it, right? But in regards to like Tamara, say that you said that I stole money from a person and you came on here saying, yo, LaRon stole $50,000 from a person and you put it out in a video and it gets 4 million views. And I know the person and I'm like, why are they saying this? I never told her that. She did that to get hits. Oh, you got 4 million views? I'm about to take you for that. I'm taking, listen, I really want to know how much money is Cardi B going to get out of this? Like, is this something that's going to once, if she does win, are they going to figure out like what the damages are? Is she going to try to do that shit? And like, because they said before that Tasha was like, she paid $600,000 for this lawyer or some shit. But like, I don't know. But all I want to say is like, if she does win, can she sue her for like the court fees and all of that shit? What if she's able to sue her for like the psychology visits, like everything? Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit could get crazy. 2022 is already a mess. Exactly. Nobody can make me feel nothing, not inferior or nothing. I don't give a fuck. I don't care at all. And I think more people should be like that. Like, but I do consider myself to be emotionally intelligent for sure. For sure. I pay attention to people, places, and things. I pay attention to what people do to me. I pay attention to everything. And yeah, that's why a lot of times people go through shit and they don't realize maybe, you know what? A lot of people are tone deaf. They don't realize how they contribute in the shit that they do. And this is why you get the response that you do, point blank. But Cardi, like I said, it might seem as though that she's winning, but trust me, she's gonna go through it. And she's probably trying to show that ass in this court to make it, but this is defamation. That other case don't really have nothing to do with this. It's not about the money, in my opinion. It's about silencing the biggest black YouTuber. I think she's still gonna do content after that. That's why I see her moving on that Wino Gang podcast channel. She's still gonna do her content. I think Tina Wright, she needs to sue for the personal damn. Yep. I definitely think that, not only did Cardi want to look more marketable for the industry, I think that she's seen the type of women that Offset was going after and she wanted to look more softer in the face. She looks way better now. She do. But I didn't think that she was that bad off. Like T-Bot mentioned, she has been going to therapy for some year now. Yep. She better rock that shit. She get up in the stand. Yo. She better rock that shit. She better think about every time somebody doxed her or did some type of crazy shit to her, I'll be in that stand going crazy. Like, oh my God, I can't even do my testimony. I'm telling you. Yeah. I'm gonna rock this shit like fashion. Going to they stay. Stop in my runway. Never look so clear. With the baddest bitch in heels right here. No fear. And while you getting your block on, I'm getting my no fear. That I'm so hard. Yeah, I'm so hard. But I'm sure they all up on it. No, you wanna bone it. Ain't like me, that bitch too phony. Ride this beat like a pony. Meet me at the top, ho. It's getting lonely. I personally have never been. Yo, that shit goes so hard. I gotta play that shit when I get out of here. Yo, I'm telling you, that beat goes so hard. You can say whatever, no when it's forever, ever. Yup, you know this, tougher than a lion. You know this, never lying. Truth teller, that Rihanna Rangers won't let up. All black on, blacked out shades, blacked out me. Back, I'ma rock this like fashion. Going to this, yeah, stop in my runway. Even the beat just complimented it well. That shit just caught it at the perfect times. Yeah, it did. Let's see. She's depressed because she's having to put out hits on beautiful women that her husband cheat. Damn. Where them blogs talking at? Where them blogs talking at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Well, she said I couldn't even take my kids to the park or because I was so scared. I definitely don't believe that. But what you have to realize is she gonna rock that shit like fashion. Listen, she couldn't wait to get up in that stand and make the judge feel her. And I'm telling you, I think that kind of changed the temperature of the whole case when she got up there and performed like that. Yeah, Nikki B and Riri, people still wait. Nikki B and Riri, people still not outdid them. Hell no. Tasha K will be fine. She was liked for shock value, not truth. Right. That's the truth. You know, and hopefully, like I said, she stashed that shit. Nigga, if I got any type of inkling that you think you're gonna take something, listen, I will owe you for life. She better take that money and open up a business through another family member or something, still get money. Listen, you know how we do. We open up folders and folders and folders on that ass. I have my damn daughter open up a damn business completely separated from it. We gonna get this money. Believe, when you come from making money like that every month, we gonna get this money. I feel like when you make that type of money every month, if you making 30,000 some shit like, we got money stashed. You know, niggas got safes and shit like that. You is not gonna get all my bread. You're not going to do it. As long as I owe you, you will never be broke. You'll never be broke. So what y'all think is going to happen in regards to this whole situation? Do you think that is going to be, because you know how people were saying like she's only going to have to pay 70,000. Do you think that that amount is going to increase? But karma coming for Cardi soon. No one understands why BYB did what she did the other day, but it's all going to come together soon. We just have to wait and support. Are you talking about Black T Blog? Yeah, she said it herself when she was on Wiley Show. She said, you know, she's supposed to be going, you know, everything. She said everything is going on with Tasha and them now. So I'm assuming that once that calms down, then, hold on, loves my story. Oh, shit. Yeah, I heard this dope ass thing like today, and this is so true. Hold on. It was just like something in regards to like Aquarius. The year is 83, signaling Aquarius. My music watching and over barriers. Place they scared to go, I'm touching all them areas. Let's see. It was this dope thing about Aquarius. It's so true. Hold on.
With the collective.
Hold on.
I just wanted to share this observation with the collective in regards to Aquarius people in hopes that we can understand Aquarius people a little bit better. And Aquarius people, hopefully me sharing this observation with you will help you understand yourself a little bit better. And the observation is this: more likely than not, Aquarius people as children were perceived to be low maintenance, either from an emotional nurturing perspective or a physical nurturing perspective by their parents, which is important to note because in the very early childhood development stages of our life is when we start to build attachments to certain people, places, and things. And with Aquarius being perceived as low maintenance by their parents were able to maintain a certain lifestyle without adjusting it too much to Aquarius's needs, which in return taught Aquarius how to be self-sufficient at a very early stage in their life. And they were able to teach themselves how to self-soothe themselves from an emotional standpoint.
Yep.
Which explains why there is distance between Aquarius and their familial needs as well as their emotional needs. They were able to soothe themselves from an emotional standpoint very early on in their life. But secondly, this plays into Aquarius's purpose in this life, which is to serve other people. Aquarius people were not built to be very similar to everybody else in this world.
Nope.
In fact, it's the exact opposite. There's a stark, unique difference to Aquarius people and how they think and perceive things. Which...
Thank you. And I'm not trying to be funny, but I can even hear people do that shit when they talking about female rap. I know for a fact, I don't give a fuck if my channel get low views or not. Just the way that I even have conversation about that shit, I know it for a fact. I do. Yes, I do. I do.
Aquarius people and how they think and perceive things.
Yes. Yes.
Which Aquarius people have the capacity to be able to understand everybody else in the room, but not everybody else in the room has the capacity to understand Aquarius, which can make Aquarius people feel very lonely. And to that, I say,
Never lonely though.
Aquarius, maybe you will not be able to find full understanding in one person. But with the amount of people that you know, Aquarius, you're able to find a little bit of yourself in everybody else. Your purpose in this life is to serve other people. You are a source of inspiration for a lot of people in this world, which means that it takes a lot of inner motivation, focus, and determination to stay on path to be able to serve your purpose.
That shit made so much. It made a lot of sense. A lot of sense to me because I am. Let me just see. Fluid folks. Yeah. Yes, and that's why I'm saying I'm never lonely. Like, nope, I'm not, because I have a family. Even though my family don't live in Houston, I have a family, but I have a network of people who I speak to, and like, you know, I have, you know, the people who I enjoy to like speak to, family and shit like that. But I'm telling you, like, no, I'm just gonna watch what I said. Regardless of different bar bloggers, we all support and whatever they may have going on amongst themselves, we have to ignore any attempts of division. Nicki Minaj 5 is the main focus. I agree. I think Tasha will be okay. Okay, I think you told me your birthday is coming up too, right? Yeah. My moon is an Aquarius. People are forgetting that there are other things in the lawsuit, drugs and prostitution, which are things Cardi admitted to doing. So this case is not a slam dunk. So you think that it's possible to get a mistrial? You think that's possible? Let's see. She's going to pay for Cardi's lawyer fees, which is nearly $1 million, her therapy fees, and maybe more. I think the therapist said that, if I can remember right, they were saying that the therapy fees were maybe $10,000. She said she's seen her for 16 sessions, I think she said. Damn, what type of therapist? I think this was you know, they got the most expensive therapist right out of Los Angeles. Let me just see. 16,000. All right, let's do $10,000 divided by 16. That's $625 per visit. Damn, she made sure she gonna hit her with that tab. That's for a fact. She's definitely gonna hit that ass with a tab. Like, she going to pay for Cardi's lawyer fees. So you, Dior, you think that that's what's gonna happen? You think that's really what's going to happen? So it's not just going to be the 70,000, which Tasha was saying, like, you know, it's only going to be 70,000. You don't think that's going to, you think it's going to be more than that? Let's see. I think more people will tune in. Those people who don't know who Tasha was. Wendy Williams in the background, like, damn, you know, shit. They both going through things. Let's see. If that was the case, put the therapist on the stand. She's using Offset's infidelity to blame Tasha as to why she's in therapy. Yep, I do think it's a culmination of things. I do think it was a culmination of things. But guess what? Why not? I'm telling you how people are manipulative. My friend, I could not believe, she's not my friend. She's actually an associate that I knew through another person. But she was at work one time and she was like, "Oh my God, I need to get the fuck out of here. I need to get out of here," right? I watched her do this. You know how like the lights can make your eyes teary? She looked up at the light. Tears started coming out her eyes and she ran right to the desk. She was like, "Oh my God, my father passed away." Her father did not pass away, but she didn't have a close relationship with him. So she didn't care about lying. She got out of work, left. So that I know that people lie. People are manipulative. Definitely. You know that you done seen somebody crying about some shit that they know. And this is what I don't like about narcissists either. A person who know that they did something wrong and then they try to flip it emotionally and try to start crying so you forget about what's going on. Nope, I'm going to wait for you to stop crying. That crying shit don't mean nothing to me. And if you know somebody who's doing that to you, every time you confront them about some shit and they start crying, find ways to get away from their ass. What the fuck is you crying for? Turn around, get this ass whooping. Turn around, get this real talk. Like, what are you crying for to be manipulative? It's not, don't do that. Every dog has his day. Yep. That's what the lead attorney said. Damn. But you know what? When you have a settlement, when somebody wins a settlement, how much do you have to pay them? Like, how much do you have to pay? Like, so how much how much and often do you pay for a lawsuit? and often do you pay a lawsuit? How much do lawsuits usually cost? Let me see. Does bankruptcy clear lawsuits or judgments? Let's see. How bankruptcy stops civil suit lawsuits. Filing bankruptcy can halt most civil lawsuits because of an automatic stay, which is issued the moment you file bankruptcy. This injunction prevents your creditors from continuing their collection activities, including their attempts to obtain a money judgment and lawsuit. Damn. I don't know if this is across the board, though. Many people choose to file bankruptcy after being served with a lawsuit with a good reason. Bankruptcy will stop many legal actions cold. Even so, a bankruptcy case won't stop every action you might face. In this article, you'll learn how bankruptcy affects legal cases. Wait, let me put bankruptcy. Will bankruptcy stop a defamation case? Is a defamation judgment dischargeable in bankruptcy? Defamation and an intentional tort, and under the federal bankruptcy laws, damages arising from intentional torts are not. Damn, they not dischargeable. That was 2012. Damn, she might have to come out. I don't know. They might have to listen. You might have to put me on a payment plan for that. Fuck that. I pay you $5 a month for life, or I pay you what? Come on, you could be more reasonable. You know, Tasha could pay a little bit more money. What they been looking for, like a $1,000. Listen, I wouldn't be giving up all that. You better put me on a payment plan. You ever heard if you got a bill with the hospital, if you pay them $5 a month, they can't send you to collections? Oh, I know all the tricks to the trade because I used to work in insurance. If you have a large bill at the hospital, even if you put $5 a month on it, they cannot send you to collections. They can't. Yeah, so they said it won't be. So if based on what I'm seeing on Google, not saying that this is the end all be all, but it's basically saying that um defamation lawsuits are not discharged by that. Let's see. I heard she didn't want to sue Tasha K at first, but her therapist insisted that she do. Yeah, I mean, she asked her to take the video down too. Bird Brain wouldn't get a penny of mine. Listen, I bring my ass because you know that shorty has to have something stashed. Like I said, I don't see Tasha running around Gucci, Prada, Gucci, wait, Gucci this, Gucci that, Gucci, Gucci. I don't see her running around like that. So I know Tasha got something stashed. I know she do. If she better have something stashed. Let's see. You can sue for $50 million and the judge or jury will wait. You can sue for $50 million and the judge or jury award you $100. It's hard to say what. Okay. Hell yeah. You better set up on a payment plan. Let's see. Oh, you said that already. See, people be saying they comments twice. And him and Tasha have the same issues in the past. Let's see. The lead attorney is a power bottom allegedly. I don't know. You know what's so crazy to me that I get like from this whole manosphere like vibe on YouTube? I don't understand why so many black men, right? And this is what confuses me. And I'm gonna tell you this, right? I'm still striving and not struggling, but I'm still striving in life to get to the places where I want to be. And I remember like still striving. Like I would have certain family members be like, "Oh, you think this? No, you feel that way about me because I'm not hugging a block corner. I don't have to do that. I got family out there. Like I could make a phone call to make moves. Like I don't got to do that. I live my life on my terms. I'm not better than anybody at all. I don't even have that type of approach, but I know what I'm better than. I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody, but it's just some shit that I just don't do. It's just not. So, yeah. I remember one time, right? It was one year. I remember I had did my taxes, I ended up getting like $8,000, right? So I remember I had this tax money from, I got the money like in August. No, I got the money because you do your taxes in February. I got the money in February. I remember I was spending this tax money so much. I first cashed one of my paychecks. Imagine. So you had this money since February, right? I got that money from H&R Block. I was still working a full-time job, my nigga. While I had that tax money, I was spending all that tax money for all the months. Guess what? In about May, I cashed all my paychecks. No, see, that's the thing with some people. And this is why I had to get back on my saving shit and just not living outside of my means, not really outside of my means, but just spending money unnecessarily. Nope, I would get that money and I would spend all that money first. Then once all that tax money was going with the state, because in New York, you get a federal and you get a state income tax. I would be spending all that. I would combine that. That's like 10 G's. That's like 10 G's. Listen, I made that shit stretch for months. I made that shit stretch, paying my car payment, doing everything off of that tax money. As soon as that tax money ran out, I cashed all in paychecks. That's when I was younger and I was still going to the check cashing place to cash my check and shit before I got a bank account and shit. I always had a bank account at this bank called Fleet Bank, but I remember like working at where I worked at, we all used to just go to the Regina check cashing and we would all cash our checks there all the time. So yeah, I stashed all them checks up. Hell yeah. If one thing about me, I'm gonna try to keep some money some way, somehow. Let's see. Not Lotto Booty. Cardi looked cute in that pic though, yup. That was post-op, so of course. Let's see, not Lotto Booty. Cardi looked cute in the pic vicariously. Hell yeah. That album will flop harder than Lotto's Botch Booty. Apple Bottom. Apple Bottom, a man who takes D viciously. Not viciously. Lay low and throw the pussy like the free throw. Brooklyn broad and bet I keep the heat low. It's necessary we stays in Burberry with a walk is mean in them freaky jeans. The lead attorney is Kevin Samuel. He is not as aggressive. Is Kevin Samuel. He is not as aggressive. Oh, that's what I was trying to say. I don't understand how like some people like the lead attorney and people like that. What I find on YouTube, I find a lot of shit that be really toxic because it be people who living up in nice houses. They don't went to school and got degreed up, but then you on here trying to relate to people who don't even have what you have. And it's just like, you know, if I was that type of content creator to just do certain shit to get a rise out of people, like imagine if tomorrow, right? You on my channel now. What if tomorrow I just switch my shit and I just start talking mad shit about black women and all of that? And you know it's fake, but you see my numbers going up. Some people can do that and it'll feel good to them. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? You got to think a lot of people out here, like that's why on some real shit, that whole shit with Storm and Rowan, all that. I don't know Storm personally, right? But I'm a great person of judgment. And what I feel from him is that, and this is not a diss, so don't take it that way. But I feel like him coming up wherever he was from, I feel like he was probably a nobody. Now all of this internet fame and shit, it kind of got to his head, and he felt like, okay, my channel doing this, I need to do something to keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. But you gotta realize you should never have to do anything to keep it going instead of just being yourself and just showing up and just doing your commentary. If people gravitate towards you, they gravitate towards you. But when you gotta just all of these different things, it's just like it starts to be exhausting. Like to somebody like me. And I watch his channel sometimes, you know. And the thing about it is, it's like everybody has their own way or whatever. I don't sit through a whole live. I might go through and just see what he's talking about. I might say what's up. I might not. But it's just like I've always been like an introvert. I'm kind of like a hybrid though, because I am an extrovert too. But I'll be catching myself. But I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people who do the shit that they do is just because they was really nobodies. Like, and they just do shit because it's just like, okay, what's this week going to be? So now it's like Tasha, she said that about him doing the booger sugar. And now that's going to be the new thing. And it's just like, it's messy. I feel like if you could just do your content and just get it how you live, do that. But some people, it's just the fluff. And to me, I can see it. Like I could tell when somebody is just putting on and they fronting, in my opinion. Imagine naming an album Defamation of Character. Taylor said, I can't listen to commentary on those Ks. Everyone hates Tasha K and they are milking it and not being 100. I don't hate Tasha K, but I definitely realize what she's into. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I would never want her to not be able to be in a position to take care of her family or not be able to, you know, just to sustain her lifestyle. You know what I mean? But I think whatever is ahead of you, Like whatever is ahead of you, you're gonna have to, face the music and just take it on. Like me, if being a business owner, if I don't promote my business and work different ways to promote it in different ways, right? You don't get no sales. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you don't post and you don't keep people in the mix and shit like that, you don't get no sales. You gotta keep this shit moving. You have to. So if you do something, I think this whole lesson in this case is just accountability, right? Shorty, even though I don't like her, she did ask her to remove the video. She didn't remove it. You know what I'm saying? I even gave the cross reference. Tasha K got way more views. It's not like if she took that down, she would have dropped down to the bottom. I don't even know if people was even still watching that video. Let's do this. Let's bring the video up. Let's see. People probably commenting on it now, though. Let's bring that video up and read the comments. Probably people talking shit on it, though, for sure. Hold on a second. Let me bring it up real quick. Tasha K Star Marie. 25. Do I want to eat another orange? Nope, I don't want to. I had like 3 oranges today. Do I want to eat another one? Yeah, I think I am. Hold on a second. And you know what's so crazy? Star Marie is nowhere to be found. That's the craziest thing. Shorty got low quick. Hold on, let me share this real quick. Let me stop it. Let's just read the comments to see what people are saying. Hold on a second. Well, it's 10:26. Yeah, I do want another piece of fruit. Because fuck that. If I'm not eating for the next 16 hours, yeah, I do want another piece of fruit. Give me a second. Let's see. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. Oh, we did that already. Let's do this because I ain't do this one in a minute. No, I don't want to do that because it's too long and I ain't going to be going that long. I'm literally about to just run out into this space and get it and come back. By the time I get it, it'll be done. Hold on. Come on. All right. Let's wait for that to load up and then. All right, let's do it. Challenges. Yeah, I'm going through them challenges. I pay my bills, roll up the best and try to balance it. Challenges. Yeah, I'm going through them challenges. Hold on. Let's do it. Boy, LeBron. Yo, these niggas already know, man. What the fuck they know? We on that 518 shit. What else, man? We on that live 18 shit, okay? And yeah, yo. Let's get into specifics, man. Let's go. Yo, challenges, yeah, I'm going through them challenges. I pay my bills, roll up the best and try to balance it. Challenges, yeah, I'm going through them challenges. I seen hip-hop push a few artists that's not talented. Whole bunch of certifications for a pile of shit. And the ones that don't write their raps, they be vile as shit. They wrote the title too, so what are you entitled to? And we don't know if you wrote that. Quote that. Yeah. Rapping all out of your chest, but you ain't know that. Yeah. Ghost Rider carry the guns, you ain't told that. Nah. Fuck around, I'm hitting the messenger with that toe tag. You eighth copping niggas ain't. It's gonna be so sad, and the ones that be faking streams hate to see it. I rap around my own shit, man. I hate to see it. It's like it's clown shit going on, but they don't hate to be it. Yo, challenges, yeah, I'm going through them challenges. I pay my bills, roll up the best, and try to balance it. Challenges, yeah, I'm going through them challenges. My heart broke, it's hard to cope. Try managing. All right. Yeah, let's bring these comments up real quick because I want to see what people was talking about over there. Let's see with them chat boards. What's up, Ginger? Your songs really inspire and motivate me. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that, And that should just come naturally. I don't wake up and just do songs like that and just be like, oh, I want to inspire people. I literally write from my heart, And I always had that same passion behind it, because when I go back and I had listened to the old track that I did, and I started that shit off like, never will I let them break my spirits because my records get broken in. You hear it? I mean, they fronting on the Ave or they coming up the street. And I don't know, but if you wait, you'll be waiting for weeks. He copped them Ferragamo high tops, them top-notch steaks. They thought that I fell off and I ain't Pete, and I'm still blowing up, getting booked, and they showing up, and gotta spit our verses because the fans gonna know enough. And when we down, that shit make us go harder. When they think they caught up, tell them go farther. Since 2010, Sunny Gems, money now, money then. Only difference now is more money spent, and never let them hypocrites put you down. And I ain't just sipping some shit and spitting this out. I turn pain into focus. You know this. You know what? Fuck your opinions. I really think they all suck. That was one of the first songs I wrote. I was so proud of myself when I did that shit. Like, all right, let's cruise the channel for that video and see what the comments is looking like. I love oranges. Yo, you ever had orange juice mixed with cranberry juice? That shit is so good. Let's see. Tasha K, Star Marie. All right, let's creep on. Oh, okay. Let's see. Nope, I want to do like I always do. Let's go to the newest. Tasha admitted to lying in court. Run the views up before they snatch it down. This is one of those videos that'll bankrupt Tasha. They're going to ask for every penny you ever made from those videos. Interest before tax. Hope you saved up. She living in a hellhole. You didn't even have that, sis. She took you off of the street before you came back to trash her. I had people in my life who I got them a job and give them a place to stay. And they talk bad about me because I did better than them. What? I think people be trolling with their comments. All thanks to gratitude for Dr. Igudia on YouTube, who cured my herpes virus with the herbs medication, which I ordered from. His herbs medication is indeed very effective and cures herpes permanently. Okay, Mimi. Sad, oh my God, to tell the details about misfortune is weak. What's the point of building up a tear down? I want to see how far this shit go back, because I want to read it. I want to see like before, because last week was when the court hit. I want to just see how frequent the videos was on this before then. Damn, people see? Y'all weird old hoes. Y'all black sisters need to shame yourselves. Cardi B still gonna shine bright. Who's watching this in 2022? She's real Spanish, very unkept in a house full of roaches. What the hell? So this idiot has offended Spanish people. All right, I'm not interested in that comment. She should be arrested for leaving state. You're not supposed to leave the state being on probation. So Tasha initially did this interview. So let's see. So Tasha initially did this interview because Star Marie went viral. That's what bloggers are supposed to do, to talk about trending topics. Where Tasha messed up at was everything she did after this freaking interview. Tasha, you know what you did. I guarantee you wouldn't have gotten this bad if you wouldn't have done what you did after the video. Yeah, she did some things after. I thought this video was taken down due to the lawsuit. You thought wrong. I don't know if you think they're gonna make her take it down. What if she still keep it up? Not guilty. Somebody said, I remember when this first aired, but why is it showing up on my timeline today? Damn. Studying herbs, laughing my ass off. What a loser. Stroud Melissa say, I'm 55 years old, and if anybody is going down on you, you would immediately know it. And I'm sorry, throughout the entire interview, she acts like she is just a piece of meat being bought and sold and tagged like cattle. Have a little self-love, and the things that she's bragging about are not things to be bragging about. With the New Yorkest New York accent ever, she admits being originally from New York most of all of this video. Maui girl, she said this 5 days ago. I'm unsubscribing. Putting someone's health challenges out there is too much for a click. Choose integrity. Tasha needs Alcoholic Anonymous yesterday. What? What is she benefiting from this? Because you know Cardi was blowing up then. This is from Camille's Corner. This video started it all. I don't think I ever commented on a Tasha K video before. I'm just here for the gloat. Remember me, Tasha K. I'm eagerly waiting your loss. We warned you. You should have listened. I don't know about her. Anybody watch Camille's Corner? I don't know who she is. Talking about trade. Yes, please like the video. If you still here, let me see how many likes I got. Let me go to YouTube and see how many likes I got. So I can be like them other people. I got 100 people here. I should have at least 50, 60 likes, at least. Let me see what this look like. Hold on a second. Okay, I got 62 likes. Ain't no pressure. Ain't no pressure on it. It is what it is. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel and the handle and all that shit. Let's see. Moving on. Lady Cartelina, what'd she say? Let me go scroll up and see where she said. If I ever seen one, I mean, who be with? What she said? Tamara is called Trey. Go sit. I'm very versed. Tamara, I'm not worried, but it's clear you want a piece of Storm. I don't think she do it. Whatever. Let's see. Was it worth it? 2 black women tearing down another black woman. She's not black, K double. What are you talking about? See, that's why I stopped. I don't even want to ingest the whole comment. Lynn Gentry says, in my opinion, one of the best ways to publicly show support for Cardi, especially on this platform, go hit the unsubscribe button and mess this woman money up. Check my head. Trifling, slandering, ratchet, desperate, shameful. Crazy how this lady made up a whole lie. Tasha knows that the lady is just lying and is just keeping the video up to collect revenue. You don't have to sell your soul to make it as a journalist. And you know what it is? A lot of people who I kind of despise that people say that when they just like, you know, when they talk about like journalistic, we ain't no damn journalists. I ain't no damn journalist. No. And a lot of people who do it and say that shit, you ain't no damn journalist either. None of us is journalists. I just think sometimes you catch a bad one. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just goes too far. Both y'all ratchet and she still got millions. Sweet. 2 sisters tearing down another sister. You know that the black niggas, they think everybody's black. Let's tear each other down. Jealousy kills. She need to shut the fuck up. This is so fucked up on many levels. I want to see like before then, because you know how like that case has been going on for like a week. I want to see what the static and how the comments was on this before then. See how it start going 2 weeks. I'm so disgusted. Roaches, herpes, and fish. Oh my. She can't get her story straight. You are a very sad liar. You know good and well that you was hoeing, and you said I did. I know he was eating me out. Stop it. You fake lying, jealous. And of course, you're not doing it for money because, oh, she's talking to Star Marie. The host is a total hater. Just do the interview. Your opinion does not matter. As a woman, this really bothers me. There's no way that I would have done that. What for what? 15 minutes of fame? You just showed the whole world you aren't no one's friend. Jealousy is the finest. Beyonce couldn't say it better. Always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper. That's the mindset she would have had. She should have had. People laughing, my 2 cents. Yeah, this was before. So I guess people were still kind of commenting on it. Let me get off of this. So listen, I'm about to get up off of here. Please make sure that you like the video if you're still here. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think in regards to her bringing up Cardi B and racist. Do you feel like that's relevant? I kind of feel like it's not relevant in regards to this. And then the whole Azealia Banks shit, like that's crazy. Like, listen, she had to do what she got to do. I understand. And when you got to fight, you got to have some sort of fight. You know, who knows what they're gonna bring up tomorrow? Like, I think they said her husband was hitting the stand tomorrow though. Let's see. I hope you're fire. The fire burns, baby. No, you're not following me. I don't give a fuck. I don't be liking all that follow shit. No, don't know. You already know you blocked me before. There's no reason. There's no reason why you unblock me now. I let people live how they supposed to. If you blocked me before, don't request me again. Don't do it. Don't do it. People be sick. Nope. You definitely gonna stay there because I'm not approving you at all. All right. So listen, guys, I'm about to get up out of here. Let me read these last comments. Oh, thank you, Journey to Taj. Wanted to thank you for dropping info about notary signing agents. I submitted my app right after. Oh my God, you did it? Yo, so Journey to Taj, make sure you hit me up. Hit me up on Instagram at Female Rapidly if you have an Instagram, right? So my strategy that I'm gonna be doing when I do that, I'm gonna try to push as much as I can, unless it's an elderly person. But because you got to think about it, you're gonna be going to people's homes and stuff like that, right? Of course, I want to stay safe. And then I also just very funny about going into people's places. So I'm really going to try to push to maybe meet somebody like, what's the closest coffee shop to your home? Or like, maybe we can meet at like a Starbucks and do the paperwork. It takes about 30 to 45 minutes. And I want to make sure I keep my shit prompt too. Like when I meet up with them, I want to tell them like, hey, don't worry. We have a whole hour because, you can make like you can make up to $200 and something just for an hour of doing that. Right. I want to keep it very, like, yeah, don't worry, just take your time. We have an hour because I have to leave for an appointment in about an hour. So we need to be wrapping this shit up. And then also I could send you this video that I found on YouTube today. It kind of tells you what paperwork to look for and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm about to be making that. Yes, definitely. And shout out to what's her name? Melanated, whoever she is. She sent me some helpful information on Instagram too. So shit, you actually got ahead of me because I was supposed to submit my application today. I didn't do it today because I was busy doing some other things, but you best believe that I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. I'm going to print out because I was supposed to do it tonight. And my friend who I know is listening now, they wasn't home because I needed a printer because I don't have a printer and I didn't want to go to the FedEx, but I'm going to go to the FedEx tomorrow and just print it out. Did you get your surety bond? Wanted to thank you for dropping info about the notary signing agents. I submitted my app right after. Much blessings. So did you get the notary bond? Because you know that you have to have your bond information. So you have to have a notary bond of $10,000. I think it lasts for like 4 years and it costs like $50. So that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm gonna see if I could get it tonight. See if I could just pay for it and just get it tonight. But yeah, I appreciate that. And hopefully also, what state do you live in? Shit, because I live in Houston. So Houston, there's a lot of, that's what I'm into too. What you into, Narcella Lockett? You're into the notary, into loan, notary loan signing? My mind. Okay. Yeah. I'm in New Jersey. Yo, can I tell you something? Yo, let me drop this on you, right? And if you like driving, see, I don't really, to be honest with you, I'm in Houston, so the most that I will travel is probably like within an hour because I don't really see myself, and I don't really like to drive south. Like I don't like to go towards Galveston. Like I probably do everything that's north. I don't really like to go south like that. I just really don't. But what I heard is that for you to be able to make some good money, like say you're willing to travel 2 hours or whatever, but you negotiate, say for example that they hit you up and they be like, hey, Taj, I have a signing for you. It's about 3 hours away and it's paying XYZ. What you got to do is you got to be like, hey, okay, I can do that. If you think about if you drive 3 hours to do it, I can do that. But I need more money. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all about what you negotiate. So me here in Houston, like even like this guy that I know, he was like, yo, it'd be 45 minutes away. He'd be like, they offering 125. He'd be like, I'll do it for 160. And they'd be like, okay, we'll send it. They send you all the paperwork you need. You have to have that printer at home so you can print out all the paperwork, but it's key information within the paperwork that they have to sign. I'm gonna send you, if you hit me up, I'm gonna send you the YouTube video that really helped me today. Can y'all send me the link? Yep, this is Notary. Oh, you're in Missouri. Okay. How is it out there in Missouri? I know you told me I heard that you told me you said that you always get offers for stuff, right? So, like honestly, like melanated, I know you were saying like with your job, you were saying you was thinking about leaving your job and stuff like that, right? Do you feel secure enough that you will always like say you quit your job today, right? Do you feel like you could just hop on with this? This one lady, she gave me some twisted information today. I asked her, I said, once you signed up and got all of, see, you got 3. So can I ask you, do you at least take one a week? I'm about to kill this shit. Do you hear me? Yo, I showed her the proof from this guy that lives in Jersey. He said once he got into the swing of it, he started doing up to 8 a day. How could you do 8 a day? He said he would be in. Sometimes he would go out from 8 o'clock in the morning and he would be back home by like 4 o'clock and he would end up busting out like 8 of them. How? Yo, I'm trying to get that bread. I'm telling you. That nigga made, and it wasn't even a full 30 days, and he made like $25,000. And then, right, you want to lean on your network of people too, right? Because here in Houston, I know realtors, right? Because with my business, I sell cookies. So I have people who order cookies for all different types of events and stuff. And what you want to do is like how you was telling me, Melanated, you want to get close to, not saying you need it because they have all of these loan signing services you could get signed up with and you can still make money. But when you get close to like the escrow and mortgage companies, and you can like do the signings for them, you're gonna make more money. Like Melanated told me, and then I seen it as I was going through the course. You can make almost $250 just for within 1 hour. See, it's so much knowledge out there. Like the crazy thing happened to me, right? I was speaking to this guy about this other industry that I was trying to get in, right? And this shit seems more of like a sales pitch type thing, and I don't really like sales like that, right? And when he called me and he was basically mentoring me. He was like, yo, but I got something else that I want to tell you about. He was like, you ain't even want to do that no more. And ever since he told me about it, I did kind of pull away from it. But my friend, she got me fucked up if she thinks she ain't going to pay me my money for the people who are recruited for her project. Like, let me check that email right now because she's been kind of low lately. Like, don't think I forgot about it because if that man pick up a load tomorrow, you owe me that money. Like, let's not do that. Let me check that real quick. Yeah. And see, I didn't really speak about that. The new thing, I didn't really speak about the new thing that I'm doing because I wasn't fully like comfortable with it yet. And now I'm about to get into something else. Shit. Oh, you know what? Let me ask you that, Melanated. How long did it take you to get your first offer for your first signing? Damn. See what I'm saying? You talk about you make 6. Listen, some people ain't even doing that. Yeah, I work that part-time and I make 6K monthly, give or take a grand. What? You trying to be funny. Important question. Which do you rather, cookie dough or deal dough? I'd rather get some deals, yo. That was cute. I like that. um, let's see. I already drive for my job. Might as well triple my earnings. Exactly. Right. Because they might hit you with something like, say they got somebody in Dallas and they like, yo, LaRon, we need you to go to Dallas. That's 4 hours from Houston, but you're going to have to pay me for that. So if I'm going to Dallas to do a signing, that's 4 hours away. That's 4 hours back. You're going to have to give me like $500 for that. And that's exactly what the guy said. I just thought about that. I was just like, you're going to have to pay me for that. So you want to look professional. See, the lady tried to tell me on YouTube, and I think she was more so trying to sell the course for the person because while she was doing reviews, she was promoting the service you told me about, right? And I was like, "So, which course did you get?" She said, "I'm still don't know which course I'm gonna get. How do you know? How you don't know which course you're gonna sign up for?" And you told me it took you 2 months to get a sign in. It sounds like you trying to either you don't really do this and you just promoting this just for affiliate marketing for this brand. Because I don't understand how you said it took 2 months. But yo, my friend said it took him my friend said it took him 1 week to get set up. I wish I could show y'all a screenshot of this shit. Can I do it through email? I want to show you this. I showed you yesterday. Let me send it to my email. Yep. The nigga was, yo, he called me again today. And he was just like, yo, like, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit is really looking up. And I think, again, when you're already comfortable, like me, I don't have a lot of money. I don't have like a large amount of money, but I have a large, like, say I probably could stay out of work for another year and comfortably pay my bills if I don't get any sales or anything through my business, right? Like, financially, I probably could stay out. But I want to get back to doing like my extra shit, but I still want to be able to, because I know once you start making more money, um you start doing other shit. But the only thing I'm concerned about is getting some of my debt paid down, and I want to buy a house. That's all I really want. That's all I really want. Let me just show this to you real quick. Let me download this. Baby smile today, cause I've been yelling at you the wrong way. I'm gonna love you better. Damn, I can't. How can I do this without showing you guys? I don't think I can do it. Hold on. Um, God willing, we gonna die together. Oh, I could show you. Is it gonna? Yeah, it's in my email. Well, even though you can't see what's in there. All right, I'll show you. So this is what this guy sent me, and this was only after working not even a full 30 days. Do I want to show? Wait, let me see what this looks like. Um, all right, I could do it. So if you see on the screen, this guy, I don't know if you can see the companies, but that's all of the places that he worked for, and that was the amount of money he made in 1 month from just doing sign-ins. Yep. That's what he made in 1 month. Do you understand? This is why I get mad. Like I do get a little mad, like just knowing certain things, because you got to think about it. They want you into these, they want you to be stuck on these 9 to 5s. They want you to be stuck. This nigga made $28,700. Are you crazy? And the crazy thing I want to share about his story is I don't have a real page. The crazy thing I want to tell you about his story, Melanated, is that he said that he didn't have anybody to help him when he first signed up. He just started doing sign-ins and he was messing up so bad. And then he was like, a couple people ain't want to mess with him no more. So he was getting less and less. Now he's figured it out. He said he taught himself like all the paperwork and stuff like that. But to be honest with you, like I found this YouTube video that was on it today, and they was talking about the lady just went over the key pages that you need to know, like, you know what I'm saying, and the whole thing. Even that is helpful. And I'm still going through the course that you put me on to, and just still finding out information. I feel like the more you know, the better. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be one of those people going to do a sign-in with somebody and you about to sign off on a house and then I don't know nothing. Nope. You want to look the part. You want to look nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to look like, you know, business. And that's what I want to do. But the only part about it that I want to do is like I really don't want to go to people's house, especially with this whole COV thing going on. Um, is this bad karma to say something like this? I would tell my signees, I would say, hey, would you mind if we met out because I have a weakened immune system, even though I don't, right? Is that putting bad karma on yourself? I don't have a weakened immune system, but I just don't want to go into anybody's house because I feel like once you go into someone's house, that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're on their turf. I don't want to go to anybody's house. Not saying I won't do it though. Not saying that I won't, but it's a couple of things. You got to put your dogs up. Please put your dog up. I don't want no dog on me because no, I don't want it at all. And if you got a table and we could sit across the table and maybe I could go and you know what? Maybe we should go through. I should look up I'm gonna look it up and see how people, if they got any examples of how it goes, like the whole process. But I don't want nobody. And for some reason, I get people who are talkers and they just want to talk me to death. So I think you gave me some good advice, Melanated, saying like, I have an appointment within an hour. Maybe I could give them that hour time span because this is paperwork. You don't want to rush anybody through anything. But I want to be like, hey, I'm here. So take your time. I have about an hour. Yep, just let them know that from the top. I have about an hour, and you know how professional people do when they keep looking at their watch. So you letting them know, yeah, don't keep asking me questions. Fill this paperwork out so we can get you in and out. And then I want to do some shit to develop something where I check over the paperwork before I leave and just make sure. And I'm glad that I have a background with doing all of that shit. Crossing the T's and dotting the I's. So just make sure everything is right because I'm not gonna want to go back to their house no more. I know it. I know it. I know you effing lying. Let's see. You can do virtual, but I know face to face is a done deal. Right. Yep. Exactly. Let's see. I've been in chat forever. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, strategize ways to speed up the process without making them feel rushed. Exactly. It's not easy to get Rons though. What you mean? What's Rons? What's that? Explain that to me what that means. Let me see. Indeed. I was still thinking of as an excuse to cancel an appointment, but I didn't because of that bad karma. I think I did I use that before? I don't even want to say it. I remember, nope, I'm not even gonna say it. Nope. Okay, just ask to meet somewhere. Yep, that's gonna be yep. I'll be like, hey, this is Ron. I'm reaching out. I want to do your signing today. I have a weakened immune system. Is it possible if we could meet at the Starbucks around your, I'll give them the address and everything. Yeah, because with everything going on, I just want to respect people's space, and then I would prefer. But if they don't, what if they be like, no, I can't go out? Then I don't know. I feel like when you go somewhere now, can I ask you, Melanated, can you bring somebody with you if you don't feel like, what I'm saying? Say you bring somebody with you. Let's get the likes up. Thanks. Oh, snap. We about to get this paper Birdman hand rub. Exactly. Yes, the 7 key pages. So can I ask you, Melanated, even though it's the 7 key pages, you got to make sure you're able to understand those 7 key pages. And then also it's something about the signature, the way that people have to sign on it or whatever. If people just came into the chat, we talking about being what is it? A notary loan signing. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. YouTube it. People making money off of this shit, right? And my friend, a notary loan signer, right? Signing. So my friend that I told her today, she's doing this whole trucking dispatch stuff, right? And she's the one who put me onto it. And you can make good money if you find a rhythm and do it, right? But the thing is, I want to work easier and I want to be able to do something that I actually enjoy. Like I'll come from working in the office. I love doing paperwork and shit like that, filing, making sure shit is right, flipping shit over, going through pamphlets and be like, yeah, so let's make sure all of this shit is done right. I need to make sure that I'm able to explain it to you, the 7 key pages. And yeah, but you want to make sure you know what you're talking about, though. You know what I'm saying? You can explain shit to them, and it'd be simple shit, like based on the videos I heard. Like, this is when I'm not no, I don't think I'm saying it right, but it's like a time that you have to cancel it. It's the note, it's the deed, it's like all these different things. Like you just got to make sure sign and date it right there, read through it. And then I'm also, like I said, every appointment that I go to, I'm gonna set the expectation like, hey, I'll say it like you don't rush or anything. I have about an hour because then I got to move on to my next appointment, really pacing that shit. Yeah, do your thing. Ask me any question that you know, whatever, or I'll go over that in the beginning so they won't even ask me. So this is your deed, this is that, this is that. Get that shit filled out. Boom. You know, as you the more you do, the easier you'll probably be able to simplify and like, you know, do it quicker. Rewind the video. Thanks. Let's see. Just asking me somewhere. I read that. Indeed. Oh, remote signings. Oh yeah. Okay, so you talking in the acronyms because you really been in this shit. That's what's up. I really appreciate you, Melanated. I owe you something too. You know I have a cookie business, so I'm gonna send you my link to my website. So I'll send you something for what you've helped me out with because I really appreciate you because you ain't have to do that. When I got off here last night, we was texting back and forth. I was even talking to my friend. I was like, "Yo, let me get off the phone because like I'm talking to somebody right now because I was really interested because like, yo, anything that's able to change your life, like do it. Like you know what I'm saying? Just do it. But I always worry about women for some reason. Like, I'd be like, what if a woman goes to somebody's house and they fucking crazy and they try to do something? Like, what do you do in those cases? Do you keep somebody on the phone with you? You know, do you bring somebody with you? Like, is that even professional? Like, you know what I'm saying? I would just hate for somebody, even myself, to be in a bad predicament. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. I'm not thinking about that though. I'm thinking about this money. Take a cousin pretending to be an assistant. All right. And do like a, hey, so this is my cousin. He's just shadowing me. You know, this is my assistant. Like, you know, they're shadowing me because they're going to be helping me with my, yep, you're right. You're right. But just make sure they dressed up to the part. Make sure that they look business casual. Cause I know when I go, I'm probably gonna go get me some new white polos, some Ralph Lauren polos, get me a little briefcase like Melanated suggested. Yep. And I'm gonna show up to my shit, take my do-rag off right when I pull up, put my little no, I'm not gonna put a hat on. I'm just gonna just have my shit like regular and just you know, emerge and just conduct business. And then I'm telling them when I get there, like, hey, no rush. You know, we have about an hour because I have to get onto another signing, but I definitely want to, you know, just tell you about the paperwork, break down the 7 points or whatever, show them where this, yo, can you highlight, you know, like when you got to fill out a lot of paperwork, like even for a car, they highlight in places and you just be like, sign there, sign there, sign there, sign there. Like, can you do that? Yeah, sometimes signing service asks for a second party. What you mean a second party for a signing service? Like somebody also there with you? Pink only the owner can unblock people's mods cannot. I never blocked you. Notary loan signing agent. Yes, notary. Yes. So look that up. If anybody is wondering what we're talking about, notary loan signing agent. You can meet in public. It's safe. Plus, you can use private rooms for meetings. You'll have access to printers and copiers if you need as well, in and out type meetings. Oh, so you do this as well? That's my cue. That does sound like a good thing. You can meet at a public library. Okay, I missed that. It's safe. Plus, you can use the private rooms for meetings. You'll have access to printers. But you know what? When you use the printers and the copiers there, I wonder if you know, because you're gonna have to pay per sheet. Also, I need to look back through our messages because you told me about the printer that you got. You said ill to each his own. Why you say ill? Shit, I'm trying to make that money. Fuck all that next shit. I don't care about none of that. And then she was in the chat saying that she does it part-time, right? I'm a Gemini, so paperwork is right up my alley. Easy work. Yep. Listen, let me tell you something. I used to be looking at the teachers, you know, they used to come around in the beginning of the school year and they give you a little pamphlet and they be having so much work. And I'd be excited, like, ooh, I got so much to do. Yep. Go right through that pamphlet. And I'm going to make sure that you sign everywhere that you need to. I'm just going to try not to make, like, I'm going to try my best, like, to not make any mistakes. That's why I want to get some paperwork. They selling the damn paperwork online so you could get familiar. I don't want to go through all that. Like, no. So hopefully, like, Melanated, is it a way that I could get my hands on paperwork to, you know, the paperwork so I could get more familiar with it? I meet with my clients in their homes for the second meeting, but the first is always virtual to clear up everything and get my sign on my payment. So you have the option to meet them virtually? You can let them know that you can't answer any questions. It's against the law. Oh, I did. Yo, Melanated. I heard that today in the video that I watched. Where's that video that I watched today? Let me share it in the chat. It was a really good video from this woman. She was just like, you can't answer any questions. They have to be referred back to the loan I don't want to say loan people, but basically where the loan derived from. Let me see. Let me check my history. Give me a second. This is for anybody who, who needs it. Let me see. Your channel. No. Hold on. No. I ain't mean to do that. Give me a second. I want to go to YouTube and look at my history. No, you know what? It's easier to go on the phone. Let me go on the phone and then I'm just going to share the link in the chat. But the lady went over the paperwork. Let me see. That one lady, she kind of discouraged me. I was like, it took you 2 months to get a sign in. Why would it take you 2 months? Even though I'm still financially okay, but I'm trying to hit like when I get done with this shit, I just want to hit it and just start doing it just so I could get more familiar with it. Let's see. How to explain loan documents.
Over and over again, out loud. And not just by yourself, but grab your spouse.
Okay. Shout out to all the Black people who be sharing fucking sharing knowledge and shit like that. Like I would never want to just be making, I would never want to make what did they say? Let me see. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. So look, this is the video that I just shared, right? It says how to explain the loan documents. I just shared it in the chat. So if you're interested in doing something like that, just check it out. I appreciate that because you've been more than kind. Let's see. That's smart. Let's see. Use sticky tab notes, right? I hired on a female assistant and she is not allowed to meet with clients in person alone. You can only go with me or do virtual meetings. By law, you have to let them know it will be you and a partner. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. I use sticky tabs as well, Murray. What you mean? You bring sticky tabs like with you on the meeting so that you know exactly what you're gonna go over and everything like that? Now I'm in a different field, but it's all the same when it boils down to business and ethics. Okay. What type of field are you in? Let's see. It's in the course, Laron. Okay. I forgot what I said. There's a dummy packet in the course. Okay. Let's see. As a woman, I carry mace and a pocket knife with me everywhere. Yep. And I think that you should honestly, but listen, let me ask you this, melanated. Like I know you told me about some situations where you was in a man, right? You said that his daughter was acting kind of like, why are you here? Like on some racist shit, right? But my whole thing is, it's like, you've never got to a place and just was like, oh, like I'm getting this bad vibe or whatever. Or do you just try to wrap that shit up quick and be like, hey, this is, I wish you could come up here and tell me like exactly how you conduct that shit. You, from the moment you sit down, you got the paperwork like, hey, this is my sign in. I'm gonna just make sure that I give the information clear. I don't want to rush over myself, but I will be making it clear once I get there. Like, hey, take your time. I got about an hour or less. If some people get it done within 35 minutes to an hour, but I have about an hour because I have an appointment. I just want to set that expectation because you're not going to sit there and talk me to death. No, you're not. You said tab the docs before you go. You have to organize beforehand. What you mean tab? Oh, tab them. Okay, got you. So you know exactly what you going up against. So like, listen, you said that it could be up to like 200 pages though. So out of those 200 pages, there's only 7 documents that you really like need to do. So what is everything else? Just the fluff? Like how much paper? If you're talking about if you're going to a signing, how much paperwork are you printing out just for that one signing? Oh, color coded. Okay. Oh, so somebody told me that it could be like 200 pages. Is that true? I appreciate you. I know I was getting on your nerves last night because we had told each other good night, and then I came back with another question, and right around then I got tired. I was like, let me go the fuck to sleep. You know, I'm a designer, so I take commercial and residential projects on the East Coast. My paperwork is 5 pages for the scope. I get 40 hours of money worth upfront, non-refundable. There are more than 7 documents that need to be signed and stamped. Those are just the most wait. There are more than 7 documents that need to be signed and stamped. Those are just the more important ones. Okay. Yes, and you have to print their copy too. Okay. But they said typically when you get, like, say if a person hits you up to do a signing, they normally send you all the paperwork you need, right? I'm gonna have to look through the thing because tomorrow I'm sending all my stuff in. Can you tell me how long did it take you to get your notary? I think I asked you that before too. Let me go to this box. And I need to know what type of printer you got. I know you told me that. Let me just go and look through it. I think you told me that already. Oh, yep, it's emailed to you. So listen, you said that already, but I want to know can you estimate how many pieces of paper is it going to be to a signing? What's your take on Lick? Yeah, I definitely spoke about that. I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm going to listen to it and see what it sounds like when it comes out Friday. About a few weeks. Yeah. So you didn't give me an estimate on that. Like, I want to know how many pieces of paper is it? If you can tell me. Yes, cute casual. They prefer no jeans, but I wear jeans with every. Hell yeah, I'm gonna wear jeans because this cologne is gonna intoxicate their ass. Guaranteed. They be like, oh my God, you smell good. My God. Yep, I'm about to get me some more of this Boss cologne too, so I could be showing up to my signings. Show up to my signer and designer. You're gonna spend hella money on paper unless you go direct. Damn. Maybe I could get is that another downside to it? Paper cost. So look at Home Depot, you could get a case. What cologne do you use? I use a different. I'm wearing Valentino. I think it's called Yellow Crush or something like that. Damn. About 150 pages per sign in each doc, so around 300. Damn. Exactly. Write that paper off. Yep. I just buy both cases of paper and bulk toner. Do you know how big? So listen, what size of paper am I looking for? Like what size sheets? One of my friends was talking about he gonna take the paper from his job. I'm like, come on. So listen, I see like Walmart, they got pen plus gear paper, 500 sheets for, but you know it got to be the right size of paper. Standard paper. All right, standard paper. I'm searching on Walmart, see what they talk about for prices. I mean, letter and legal. That's what I knew. Let's see. Damn. Letter paper. See, let me see. This ain't too bad. They give you 5,000 sheets for $32. Oh, that ain't bad. If this is the same one, it says copy paper. Okay. Let's see how much legal paper costs. And you know, I'm in Houston. They got all types of paper stuff down here. I will find a deal on that shit. $101 for Vitality multi-purpose printer paper. Yeah, see, that'll be the least of my worries. As long as I'm getting money and I'm getting signing. Okay. Office Depot copy paper, legal size, 20 pounds, 500 sheets for $80, $82. Damn. Let me Google cheap legal paper. Legal size paper, $7 and you get 500 from Walmart. Yeah, we could do that. It just depends. I'm gonna look around because I like to buy shit in bulk. So listen, we've been on here 2 hours. I got to get off of here. I definitely enjoyed the conversation. Let's see. The point of spamming was to get LaRon attention. I don't spam BS people in chat. Someone here is blocking people accounts that has been with LaRon. What did you say your account was? You said your account was Think Pink. I don't know. Like, I know that I didn't block you. I don't know why you would be blocked though. Let me see. Let me see, because it don't tell you who blocked it. I know I remember your name, Think Pink. Let me just see. Let me look in the studio and see what's going on. Let me do it right now so I won't forget about it. Community. Maybe somebody did it by accident. I don't know. I know I didn't do it. Damn, it says show. Yo, it showed me all of them. It says show 315 more. We be blocking them. That's crazy. I know Think Pink. I know your name, so I know I didn't do that for you. Let's see. Control F. All right, I just removed it. I'm sorry, I didn't do that, but I don't know if somebody did it by accident. I know that I definitely didn't do it. So let me save it so that it saves. Now try to maybe go out and then go back in. I apologize. I don't know what happened for a while. Yeah, I apologize. I don't know what happened with that. So listen, maybe check it and then go out again. So I definitely unblocked it because I seen that it was on there. I don't want to accuse anybody of doing it, but I know that I didn't do it. You know, sometimes when I be talking, I don't even be looking at the chat. Do you know what you like? Was there anything that you said that maybe trigger somebody? I don't know. I didn't see anything. But I definitely unblocked you because I noticed your name, shit like that. So, you'll be good going forward. Because at first I had to read the comments. I'm just like, what? Let's see. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up off here. I've been on here 2 hours. We had a good ending of the conversation in regards to the whole notary loan signing. So I appreciate all the information shared, and I wish everybody the best with it. So tomorrow I'm about to submit my application. I'm gonna get my surety bond tomorrow, and then I'm gonna get my app because you have to have your surety bond to even submit the application here in Texas. So I'm about to get that tomorrow, pay that little $50 to get it. Then I'm gonna submit the application with the $21 processing fee. Then by the time I get that back, like if within the meantime, I'm gonna do all of the like education and like read up on the paperwork and go through this course that I got and just try to like be the best that I could be. So shit is gonna be looking up for me. That's what I predict. Shit. So listen, this is your boy LaRon, female rap elite. Please make sure that you subscribe, like the video, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the other end. I'm up out of here.